Good evening, this is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I've kind of been away for a few days. The missus had his birthday on Sunday, which is why I didn't stream. And I'm still like pretty comfortable about fitting in the last game. I've got like today, tomorrow, and then it's like a very, very long weekend from Thursday to Tuesday, in which I can kind of just stream more or less as much as I want. And yeah, this is supposed to be like a 25 to 30 hour game overall. It's called Shadows Awakening. It's apparently an action RPG with tactical combat. I don't know what that means exactly, because in my mind, action RPG usually kind of translates to, kind of like Diablo style gameplay, or like Torchlight, or like a bunch of other games that are in like a very similar vein. So I don't know how tactical combat kind of fits into the whole thing. But I have heard quite good things about it. It's made by the Slovakian company Games Farm, which are based in a place I cannot for the life of me pronounce. They're in the same location that the people that made Gomo, I think. It's like Kosic or something like that. And I'm like very sorry for mispronouncing that. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But yeah, it was made in 2018. It's got some pretty good reviews, and I'm looking forward to trying it, actually. Because it's been a while since I've played kind of like a more like action-oriented RPG. And like less of the... God. Very loud intros. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played kind of like a more like action-oriented RPG like this. I mean, unless you count, I guess, Berseria. But even then, that's kind of like a JRPG instead, so... But anyway, I'm just gonna be trying this out for like a stream or two. If I don't really like it that much, I might just go to kind of like, the old faithful, I guess, of Warframe, or... Gee, I don't know, like, what other games do I have that are kind of, my regular games? I don't think I've had, like, a regular game in years now. Like, between Year of Retro and this, I don't think I've actually ever had, like, a steady game for, like, years so far.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples.
Okay.
It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy...
This is the voice of like a sidekick character or something.
I'm the last living soul here.
I don't know. I'm like, I've never played this game. I've never even seen it. Like, not even like the screenshots in the Steam storefront.
That threatens the heretic kingdoms.
Uh-huh.
And the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
Oh, that's us, right? That has to be us. Oh wait, this is the narrator. Okay, so this is me.
Oh. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Okay, I mean,
Thou hast a liar's tongue.
I don't get why there's like a continue prompt if they just like go on with the dialogue on their own.
I would betray you without hesitation.
Oh.
If I deemed
Okay, this is kind of like refreshing though.
But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies.
I'd fuck you over, but I need you. That's like so refreshing. I
have summoned you here.
I cannot remember an RPG that I've ever played that was this upfront about a character like willing to screw you over right from the get-go. Usually what they like to do is they like to pull the sudden betrayal card, Like a character might be, you know, just that, a character in your party or an ally or kind of like a minor or like secondary protagonist or something like that, and like halfway through the game they go, haha, it was me all along, and then for the second half of the game they're the bad guy that you need to beat. Okay, so I guess with this Lich demon spawn thing, I don't know. Find the sarcophagi chamber. Okay. What's this? Frost chain. Oh wait, skills? Huh. Shouldn't there be like a tutorial or something? Okay, I'm attacking with like left mouse button, so fair enough. But okay, tab is inventory. Check, kind of like. Looks interesting. Okay, it's like we're a demon. We're a demon. Our class is demon, apparently. Character, strength 18, agility 10, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, it does feel kind of like a Diablo-ish thing, so I don't really see where the whole tactical aspect kind of enters the picture. Although from the UI, I mean, yep. Let me move myself a bit further up so you can see like the entire UI. But yeah, the UI kind of implies that eventually I'm gonna get like more characters to, I guess, like swap in, kind of like what Trine does. I don't know. So I have no idea what this is. Also, if I'm kind of lisping a bit, you'll have to excuse me. I actually chipped my tooth. Like one of my molars kind of like got chipped, and I can really feel it kind of just like hitting against my tongue. So if I'm sounding a bit weird, I'm very sorry, but deal with it, because I have to deal with it as well.
You were
Yay.
summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose
Okay.
wisely, demon.
Oh, choose soul to consume. Evias, Jaskers, colleagues. I have no idea what this is. I mean, okay, like from like I guess it's like a wizard. This is kind of like a ranger, archer, and this is like the warrior one. I don't know. Like I guess it's like the class selection. So maybe. I'm not like usually I don't really do casters, so I'm just gonna go with this one.
Daughter of fire,
Oh,
a princess of the Imperial
okay. So yeah, this is the caster.
She would have been
class.
the Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the
Sand
arcane
Mage.
powers of a mage.
Okay, I want to see what the other ones are, but like Sand Mage sounds like something I want to see in action. Even though it's probably just gonna be like the regular like caster stuff, but instead of like fireball, it's gonna be like sandbolt or something like that.
Against the wolf tribes of a hunter, a
Yeah, okay,
loner,
so it's like a ranger.
paralleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose just
Hey.
if you wish them.
Okay, undead slaver, so necromancer ish.
They called him the
Bandit King, okay.
For Calig. He trusted his own. Some called him a barbarian. Choose Calig
Okay.
if you wish.
You know, I'm gonna try like a caster for this one.
He died. Choose
I almost never pick casters, so.
Am I dead? What is this place?
Oh my god, the voice acting though.
I know not of this place, but thou art indeed dead.
Okay, the voice acting could be a bit better. Like these guys are fine, but she's kind of like weird.
Mother, is this your revenge?
Can you hear me, daughter? of
Oh, she's
fire?
like way too earnest.
Do you remember the Reliquary Crusade? Do you recall how you died?
Lady Mara, Taryn, and the others. We were raiding my mother's vault in order to defeat her. I do not remember what happened.
I like her accent though.
Taryn
That's kind of
betrayed you,
nice.
But I never learned what transpired. This mystery is yours to solve, I'm afraid.
Do
Who
not speak
is this
as if
guy?
I am not present, mortal.
He's like, hey, I'm here too.
Patience, demon. Your fate is bound to Evia's now, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thol that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
Brr.
No.
No.
Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Why not discuss it here? Like you're here already. Oh, embody your new soul as a wait, what? Puppets and party system. Switch between puppets and the Devour by pressing ASDF. To leave the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off. To leave the Shadow Realm and enter the Mortal Realm, switch to any puppet. To enter the Shadow Realm and leave the Mortal Realm, switch to the Devourer. Whoa. Whoa! It's like a Legacy of Kain thing. Nice. I like this already. So wait.
Thou shalt know despair.
Okay. There's only rats here, but kind of like, haha. Take that. Also, oh, so you can't actually like interact with anything while like you're banished to the Shadow Realm. It's like, sorry, that joke's gonna get like old, you know. Okay, so you can't actually interact with the physical realm unless you're like inhabiting one of the puppets, I guess. Oh wait, does the map also change? Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, it totally does. Oh, okay, and I can't actually switch out into like the puppets in there. Okay. Okay, so I guess. Oh shit, root. Okay. I'm starting to see where they're getting at with like this whole like tactical thing. Like presumably you can later unlock more of these puppets and you know kind of try and what's it called, like utilize their like specific abilities to you know be more efficient at combat, I guess. Which is nice. I like the idea of this. I really hope it gets executed correctly. Find a cenotaph to escape the Forgotten Tombs. Fun fact: cenotaph in Greek is like a type of tomb that does not hold a corpse in it. It is rooted by the word for empty and grave. It's like basically cenotaph means an empty grave.
Fear me.
I'm a princess of the imperial family. I fear no demon.
Thou shouldst fear me. Thy soul is mine.
Yeah.
You keep telling yourself that.
Sassy, isn't she? I like it. Okay, so hold on. This guy like has. Oh, never mind. I thought he had like all his abilities unlocked, but I guess that's. Oh, okay. Never mind. Talents. Okay, this. Oh, okay. These are like all the talents I can learn. See, it's like class any. Maybe some of them are okay. Hunter, mage, warrior. I mean, I assume some of them are specific to like the mage, wizard, whatever she is. You unlock stuff as you level, and you also get talent slots as you level, which is fair enough. I guess we need willpower. Determines your skill potentials. Makes your attack stronger. Wait, like all attacks? Find a cenotaph to escape the Forgotten Tomb. Okay, I have to know though. Oh! Damn, it does change. I don't know like what the fuck this is. Configure your party. Oh! Wizards, hunters. There's like a lot of characters in this game. I like. The Sanctuary allows you to enter party screen and browse your puppets collection. Resurrect your fallen puppets and customize your party. The Sanctuary restores hit points when standing nearby. Not available. Oh. Colleague not available on this playthrough anymore. Or Jaskier. Nice. I like. I like. Yeah, they get like the little like snippets for each puppet. So we also got like the oldest one, dead for 325 years, dead for 14 years, dead for a year. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that the demon form. Oh, level achievement. Okay, yes. Like I will assume like the demon form is the one that we use when we kind of like fuck up and have to go back to like a checkpoint or something. I mean, it's not bad though. It's like interesting. Like the idea for sure has a lot of potential. Oh, wait. Glyphon. What the fuck is a glyphon? How is it different from like a glyph? Oh, skills. Okay. Oh, this is where I'm gonna fuck up. I'm very bad at the what's it called? Like making which I'm call them like the god damn it. Planning my builds. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I assume this guy's like a melee character-ish. So there's like go like strength and like this. So maybe go like this for like the caster. So like sink all of it in willpower for like stronger skills. Because yeah, we get like bonus mana potions, bonus mana regeneration, magic resistance, blah 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 blah. Apply. Get like more abilities. Curse of the Desert. Okay, let's see what all the skills do. It releases wave of fire that spreads in front of Evia and damages enemies. Okay. Sun Golem. Summons a Sun Golem which fights on Evia's side for a short period of time. And Curse of the Desert. Evia will send down an ancient curse which will turn her enemies into scorpions upon death. I was like kind of like oddly specific. I mean, I'm gonna try this though. Aha. Oh, and we can't actually get like more skill points. Where can I see my available skill points? Oh, skill points 1. Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. There we go. Let's see. Frost Chain. A chain lashes out between enemies, freezing them in place. Devourer will turn a single weak mind of his enemy to his side, making him his ally. It is possible to possess enemies from the mortal realm as well. Ooh. It's like can kind of like be hiding in the shadow realm and, you know, make the, like all the enemies fight between themselves. Wave of dark energy will rise out of the ground, hurting and slowing down damaged enemies. I mean, slow is kind of nice, but I like the idea of like a possession from like, you know, from the place where you can't actually be like attacked by other enemies. Also, it does seem that when I go into the Shadow Realm or whatever it's called, like I guess like time pauses. Parallel realms. Your avatar exists simultaneously in two parallel dimensions, the Mortal Realm and the Shadow Realm. Mortal Realm. A physical realm of the Devourer can materialize into puppets or into corporeal form. Wait, can I actually do that with the Devourer? Huh. Shadow Realm, a realm of ghosts and demons where the echoes of objects that no longer exist in the Mortal Realm can still be present. Walk across what appears to be a broken bridge, travel through hidden passages in solid walls, and discover mysterious spiritual objects. Demons, elementals, mages, and magical beasts may exist in both realms. Oh. Fully explore both realms to discover every hidden place and reward. Oh, that I do not like. I am not a very big fan of having to do every map twice. Although I am kind of hoping there's some like visual cues when you're in like one realm that kind of like clue you in on what the other realm might have for like interaction. Come on. Soulstone of Drain. Okay. Soulstones grant the ability to restore health and mana to the Devourer and his puppets. Each Soulstone use costs a single charge. Oh, there's like this icon here. Okay. Soulstone charges are replenished by souls from fallen enemies and recharged by Shadow Trader. More powerful Soulstones can be found during oh my god. That tripped me up so much. More powerful stones. Oh my god. More powerful Soulstones can be found throughout the Heretic Kingdoms. I mean, during your adventure throughout the Heretic Kingdoms? It kind of like feels like something got lost in the translation there. Press 2 to replenish health, 3 to replenish mana of your current character. Oh, wait, so like the stones are like kind of like multifunctional, I guess? Like, it sounds like they do both things. Mummified Archer. Okay, like this is like a good time to try the thing. Possess! Hi. Help me be killing the spiders, please. Oh, no. Never mind. He's no longer possessed. Fine. There has to be like a visual cue on like where I can kind of like go from dimension to dimension, I guess. Haha. Puzzle.
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Very angry doing it. Oh. Okay. Sort of like killing the rats. Like they don't even attack me. I can't even like target them. I have to attack like a specific like location for it to be like, you know, for the hit to register. But it's kind of like amusing, I guess. Wooden mallet. Okay, yeah, that's probably for like a warrior type character, right? So spiders. Okay. See, tactical. You know, if I hadn't killed everyone. Poor golem. I'm a dumbass. Oh wait. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that like also works. Evade. You know, I don't like it when games do this. Like, I understand the I guess like the usefulness of it, the need for it. But like, I am still not a very big fan of enemies kind of, you know, reaching an arbitrary point and then just suddenly deciding, oh, you know, I don't really care about fighting that person anymore. So I'm just like gonna go back to wherever it was I was standing. Use both worlds to solve the riddle. Okay, yeah, I already know what we need to do here.
Thou art already
Yep.
dead.
Yep. I need to shift into the Shadow Realm at just the right time. Well, this was not the right time. Well, it was almost the right time. Aha. Look at this. I am puzzling. Woo. Yay. I kind of like want to go there though. I'm like rewarded for my puzzling. Okay, I'll stop that. I'm being like a bit of a dumbass. Okay, yeah, that I not that I don't like the little kind of like action prompts, like if you can like call them that. I don't particularly enjoy though the potential it has to become annoying. Because like imagine having like 3 puppets, right? And you kind of have to. Oh, this guy exists in both worlds. Nice. Shield, spider, vermin, poison resistance, immune to dark, shadow shield. Okay. Imagine having to swap through like all 4 characters like multiple times in a row to either kind of like pull out like a combo or something, or you know, do stuff. Oh, damage immunity. Okay, I guess we need to. Yeah, we need to go here and remove the spider shadow immunity, I guess, or like damage immunity. Then like go. Oh, okay. This is kind of nice. I like it when games do this. I don't like it when I get poisoned. Through no one's fault but my own. Oh, bad timing might actually be at fault here too, though. Come on, tanky. Aha! First boss, get! Like the stuff of air.
This could be of use.
It's like you equip it and the first thing you hear is like No, that's the stuff of wind, not air. It's like, what's the difference anyway? Okay, this is the cenotaph. But yeah, I can kind of see if they don't have like a hard-coded limit.
This must be the cenotaph. Its power.
Um,
Shadow cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many.
Just like let this guy finish speaking.
It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument.
Meh.
And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Out we go. Wait, house cellar. By taking a shielded enemy in the Shadow Realm, the Shadow Shield will slowly dissipate. Okay. Kind of got that, but thanks. But yeah, what was I saying? Like I like the idea of the the little kind of like vanity audio clips kind of like playing. Okay, so M is map. Yeah, I like the idea of like the like vanity clips playing like every time you like swap characters, but imagine having to go through all 4 characters in quick succession to like pull out a combo. Sorry, pull off a combo, or you know, do like anything else, like a puzzle or something.
This place?
It's the regional garrison at Thule, or it was. It lies in ruins. Was there a war? No. These stones fell centuries ago.
Yeah, you did die like 300 years ago, you know?
Then what has become of my mother's empire?
Fucked.
Were we victorious? Has the Garulian god empress fallen?
Yeah. It's all fucked. No one remembers them. Imagine that's like the actual case here. I am rather happy that I picked this character. This sounds like a very, you know, interesting... Wait, gate weaving? Sounds like a rather interesting premise, I guess, on, you know, character gets resurrected centuries after their death and has to deal with everything, you know, weird that's been happening. Oh, at least you can see the sanctuary on the map, which is nice. Lesser hex mark. Oh. You can enchant your equipment with essence. Essence can be found in hex marks, dimensional pockets in the Shadow Realm. Every item can be enchanted with up to 4 different essences. Every new essence increases the value and quality of the item. Items can be enchanted in the inventory screen using essence. Okay. Kind of hate that I have to press enter to exit that, but sure. Books. Oh, wait. Let's see. City of Outcasts, Volume 5. The Tholian guilds were a natural response to its anarchy. The intendant was kind of like the superintendent, but it's like lower. The intendant supposedly held authority, but the position depended upon support from the populace that was difficult to secure. Forming organized alliances around the principal industries of Thole served twin purposes. It's like just guilds, you know. It diverted political conflict away from the intendant and into the guilds, while simultaneously ensuring the role for the intendant as priest broker and kingmaker. Aha. I have no idea what they're talking about. 2 guilds rapidly dominated the political landscape of Thole. Firstly, the Guild of Silk, the merchants who inherited lucrative trade operations up to the edge of the Burning Wall, including importing bolts of eastern silk much in demand in Kayalisar and the west. Okay, I think so. Secondly, the Guild of Steel, the brigands who robbed every caravan in the Outlands that had not paid for protection. Although officially mercenaries, there are few in the Heretic Kingdom so desperate as to choose Tholian hirelings over more dependable and far stronger Sura warriors. In fact, the Guilds of Silk and Steel are the backbone of the Tholian economy, the former generating the revenue and the latter extorts as its income. It's like a very Discworld kind of vibe that I'm getting from these. The mage who studies gate weaving must begin by God damn it. The mage who studies gate weaving must begin by understanding the currents of the Veil. Like water flowing downhill, all essence flows from where there is life. Forests, cities, plains, to where there is death. Particularly monuments that mark the passing of multitudes. Okay. It is possible to weave gates both up and downstream, although it's always easier to gate towards death essence. The Garulians first discovered the building rune-inscribed cenotaphs upon mass graves or battlegrounds created weaknesses in the veil between worlds. The first Imperial Gateweavers began by using incantations to link one cenotaph to another, but the technique required physically visiting the monument before a gate could be created between it and any other visited. They need to edit this to have shorter sentences, but yeah, so far, so good, I guess. No major problems with like the translation, I guess. Kind of like a couple of errors here and there, but that's fine. Fortunately, an experienced gateweaver can move others along their own paths, which facilitated the training of scores of gateweavers who acted as sentinels during the reign of the god Empress Koreth Rex. Fuck is Koreth Rex? Sounds like some like industrial grade detergent or something. Oh, okay. Because we can like equip essences, and I guess clicking on slots. Oh, requires level 4. Okay. Requires level 3. How close are we to that? Halfway? Less. Oh, there's like the yellow bar here is like less than halfway. Okay. I mean, fine. Oh wait, what? There's like drop silver in there. Like, where can I see my silver? Oh, 84. There we go. There you go. More. Give me items. It's like getting very poor here. Ah, all of it. Yeah, I guess we don't really get much of anything. There we go. Bye-bye. Shut up, well, you're not going to tell me what to do.
Ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole.
Sounds like
Centuries
very
ago,
Arabesque.
It was a major garrison for the
I like
Garudian
it.
Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city
I'd
of
much
thieves
rather
and
get like
traps.
one of like these like Arabian
Villagers
kind of
all kinds come here
themed
to avoid complications with
areas,
neighboring nations.
rather than, you know, yet another European
Not everyone
looking
in Thole
thing.
has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent.
Such a scum. What's like such a wretched hive of scum and
Like to
villainy.
call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage.
Brigandage. I don't think that's a word.
The
But
guild of Silk
sure.
call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets. Though it is best not to ask them from whence they came.
Wink, wink.
A vast stone gate is all that remains of the Barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it.
Let me guess. I'm gonna have to go clear the siege, aren't I?
For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me.
Oh no.
And I am running out of places to hide.
No. So,
I should be the one to talk for us here.
no. Me. It's like, oh, me. Wait, what? Huh?
I demand an immediate audience with the Imperator of Thole.
Imperator? No one has held that title for 300 years.
Okay, this guy is like a
Then you are in charge
bad
of
guy
Thole?
voice.
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta, intendant of Thole.
Okay, he's like the vizier.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger. And you are...
Avenger? Excuse
You may
me?
call me Evia. I am visiting Thole incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate
Why
your
would they
discretion.
surround us without
If
knowing
this
who
is
we
about
are?
vengeance, I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets.
Okay,
It is
dramatic
bad enough that
pause.
we have besieged without duels breaking out.
Thole is under siege.
Indeed.
Indeed,
A horde of
let me
nomads
expose
under
it
the
on
command
you,
of an exiled
as is my
Temurian
what's it
berserker.
called, like, as is my
Defenses
duty
have
as
protected it from
intendant.
assault for centuries.
Aye, and the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thole, Evia. I will keep my eye on you.
No, I will keep my eye on you. Haha.
Al Ortas.
300 years.
Like, okay, I get you have like the need to expose it a bunch, but why have it be so like stunted, so like stilted, I guess? I don't know. I mean, there were like so many. Like you have narration. You have narration already. Why would you have like the Duke himself pop up and tell you these things? Like generally, people that are like high in the like hierarchy, I guess, of administration in any given city wouldn't bother kind of, you know, waylaying every single rando that kind of like comes through their town, right? Just to go, haha, I am the Duke and shit's been going down, but I'm gonna keep everyone safe. It's like wait, what did I just pick up? Compare adjacents, drop, junk, equip. Okay. Death. 2% chance to slay enemies. Oh, that's kind of nice. Like, okay, I kind of assume there's gonna be enemies that are gonna be immune to death. Well, ish. Kind of. City of Outcasts, Volume 4. The extermination of the last remnants of the fallen regime was all but concluded by the time the iron grip of the theocracy reached the Outlands. Shorter sentences, guys. Come on. Those unable or unwilling to flee when the theocrats' armies arrived at the city... Oh, never mind. My bad. Those unable or unwilling to flee Thole opted to trade the indignity of execution for an honorable suicide. Thus it was that when the theocrats' armies arrived at the city, there was nothing living inside its walls. Lacking any strategic reason to occupy a city now infested with undeath, the theocrats simply declared the city unclean and began using it as a penal colony. Exile to Thole was, for much of the theocrats' brutal reign, as close to leniency as could be expected. Yet one does not send the wretched detritus of a nation to live in a city without changing the settlement's nature. Thole became, and remains today, Australia. I mean, the city of outcasts. Few had reason to go there by choice, but for many who were under warrant of death or worse in Corwent or Taymuria, Jesus Christ, Thole was a chance at another life. The rank and title of the Intendant, perhaps created by the theocrat as a cruel joke on the first bureaucrat to hold that office, provided the only semblance of law in a place renowned for its lawlessness.
We've run out of bread to sell. It's not a good sign.
Oh my god, why are you British?
Time to be a merchant. If the nomads don't get us, the aphotic spiders will.
Why do you all sound British? This is supposed to be like a Arabian theme. Ah! No!
I'm worried what the nomads might do to my family.
Jesus Christ, does this look like the place where you'd hear someone say, "Hello, governor"?
If we don't get relief soon, I may be forced into prostitution.
No.
Are you the Silk Master?
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
I mean, that's what I asked.
Guild of Silk. When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
Milady, who in the city is going to stop us?
Forgive me. Thole is not as I remember it.
Really? It's the same old crap hole it's ever been.
I mean, yeah, this guy has like the appropriately sounding accent.
Call me Evia.
How can I help?
What can you tell me about the Garulian Empire?
Why do you want to know?
It's a personal matter.
Can you help me?
When
Tell me.
did
And then,
you
like,
invite
when I ask
Thole?
the question, you should answer the question.
Some 3 centuries ago? I don't know much about it. Something about the sword and the theocrat. The start of a terrible era for some lands, I understand. I only really know the history of Thole, I'm afraid. What do you need?
What survives from the Empire in Thole?
Precious little, milady. This once mighty settlement is reduced to ruins. The Tholian catacombs were once a very popular burial site for Garulian nobles, I'm told.
Yeah.
But without one of the catacomb keys, it would be hard to explore too far. However, I've read that there might be an imperial tomb somewhere in the chambers to the west.
How?
If this part of history interests you.
How do
should
you know
certainly
these
search
things?
around the burial grounds. That place is crawling with aphotic spiders, though, so be careful, my lady. You have questions?
Might I render you aid in return for something?
something.
Milady, it would be
Money.
my honor to have your assistance in a number of
Oh
problematic
no, here come the
situations.
side quests. Quickly,
You've lost
quickly,
a
Alt
feeling
F4.
since the aquatic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets.
I wonder why it isn't like
Yes,
RPGs
ask
when
your
someone
questions.
wants you to go like steal things. They don't just like say, I need you to steal something for me. It's always, oh, it's reappropriation of goods, or oh, I need you to engage in redistribution of wealth. It's like, come on, just like, you know, I'm like RPG protagonist. Of course, I'm gonna steal everything that's not nailed down, and even then, I'm still gonna look for like a crowbar first.
How fares the Guild of Silk?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads, intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like
It
a
kind of like
siege to
brings
drive
up like
the price
a
of
like
food,
a
huh?
like a graph chart and goes like,
Have
aha,
questions?
our profits are up this quarter, and the board of directors is very happy about this.
How long will the supplies last?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year. If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer. Not to
Aha.
mention that the intendant is an excellent gate weaver. He may have means to help us beyond even this. It's an inconvenience. But there are bigger dangers within the walls than without. What do you need?
What can you tell me about the Intendant?
Very little, milady. He overthrew my father as intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know?
Like,
I do not
I
trust the
can't
king.
really tell you much about the
Not just
intendant
because
except
he's
that
in
he
the order
screwed
of
my
the
family
Lord.
over.
Everyone knows the order is just a thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional
Like
corruption.
he keeps giving me info, and like he's like, oh, I don't know very much about them.
You have questions?
I can take care of the aphotic spiders for you.
I would be most grateful, milady. Bring me the carcasses of 10 spiders, and I'll pay you 5 apiece. Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. What do you need?
What do you need stolen and why?
There we go.
When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something. A sword. A
So wait, is like the
family
intendant
heirloom.
like a Highlander? You have to like
It
kill
was
one
given
to
my
become one.
father by my grandfather. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift to secure his alliance with them. But the sword is mine by right of birth, and I want it back. Take this key. It will open the cellar. to the
Guild of Steel Seller. Oh yeah, there's like a item
The
pop
sword
up
will be
behind
down
the
there
camera.
somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay
Yes.
you 200 in return.
More side quests.
You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade. What do you need?
Okay, got all the side quests. Guess I guess I probably should like be paying attention. Actually, kind of want to check the controls first. Is there like a highlight key? Left alt. Oh, it's only for items. Well, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, I don't see the point of like zooming in, especially since you also can't, you know, rotate the camera or anything. Also, just realized I haven't had like a look. Hahaha. Yeah, apparently there's like free XP to be gotten here. Yay. Among other things. Fox ring. I can no longer see the word fox without thinking of like that Ylvis song. Has it like what does the fox say? Like I don't remember like the actual song is called, but that's like kind of like what he sings. I literally cannot think of that word without, you know, like immediately doing the mental association with the haha, the song. So yeah, I guess we can't actually highlight containers and NPCs that I can interact with. Just, you know, items. Which kind of sucks. Find the hooded man. Wait, it's like... Locate the Imperial Tomb in... Oh, side quest, main quest. Eye for an eye, aphotic spiders. Unlock the cellar to the Guild of Steel. Okay. Marib the Silk Warden.
To make a few coins?
What the hell is that voice?
Well, I got close to a lady of the night, and I seem to have misplaced my ceremonial silk knife.
Oh, this guy
If
done
I don't
fucked
get
up.
one before
Both like
inspection,
literally
my
and metaphorically.
superior will kill me. I'll pay 100 for one if you can get it for me. You should shop around, though. Some stalls are cheaper than others.
Oh. Okay, just like buy one. Okay. Learn to walk, please. Like I was kind of like expecting to be sent around and, you know, go find the dagger from the Lady of the Night. Okay, I guess this is also like a good idea to check if enemies respawn, right? Oh. Can't believe I missed this. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like they respawn. Although that might just be this area. I'm gonna be honest though. I love how like all the party members are called puppets. Hey, Ghost Rider. Hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? Person sorcery puppies? Yeah, sorry. It's not exactly that kind of game. Puppets. The party members are called puppets because the main character is this guy. He apparently like possesses everyone else. So hello. There's like a bunch of things here. How are we doing today? How's it going? He looks like a nice fella. I mean, so far it's an interesting game. Oh, wait. Stash? Oh. Wait. Wait. Do I have to... Oh my god. Do I have to just like deposit everything one by one? Oh yeah, because I have like max capacity or something. God. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some housekeeping here. It's like so many slots too. I hate this. This has got to be like one of the least intuitive inventory systems ever. Like, ever. Like, look at that. I have to go through like each slot separately. And there's like 2, 5, 8, 11, 12 of them. And I assume eventually I'm gonna have like 4 characters to do this on, like one at a time. No, why? Games have figured out inventory systems in forever. You do a little like grid-based thing here. You drop everything there, and then you kind of like drag and drop. That's it. Like, why do I have to go into like a sub-menu for each slot on each character one by one? Like, in what universe does this make any sense? God. And even the inventory is like that. The merchants. Wow. Like, even for the merchants, I have to do this. No usable items. Okay. So, Evian here doesn't really have usable items. So, Stone of Necromancer, caliber 2, charges 8 and 12 against undead, blah, 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 blah. Soulstone of Magic, 5% casting speed. Soulstone of Demon Hunters. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to start, like, saving money and not just, like, wasting it like an idiot. Okay, we're looking for a dagger. Silk knife, 130. So, the guy said he'd give me like 100 gold, or like silver, I guess. So, presumably I'm looking for a vendor that sells it for less than that. Okay, caster. I guess like only weapons, only caster weapons even. Okay. Captain of Guards. Oh. Jumped into YouTube and saw Blizzard got news about the new WoW expansion. Yeah, I haven't played since like the start of Shadowlands. At this point, I don't even care about that anymore. But I mean, nice that they're kind of like going on like relaunching the same game twice over the course of like 20 years. Like, presumably in like 20 years time, like by the time I'm 50-ish, they're gonna be doing like Shadowlands Classic, I guess, or something like that. Wait, can I sell stuff? Oh, hey, I can sell stuff. Lovely. Hopefully nothing that I've got like equipped, right? Yeah. Sell the silver ring. So keep the rest, I guess. I'm placing the burning thingy. The burning thingy. You should probably see a doctor if you have a burning thingy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should not be doing this joke. I immediately regret it.
How did you come to be like this, little Ishkai?
Yeah, it's like Burning Crusade.
If they see you talk to Shakik, please go.
Aw.
Be strong, Ishkai.
Please.
You seem lost. Maybe you should go talk to Arshad at the Guild of Silk.
Back when it was on a classic. I mean, like, throughout the years, I've played, like, most of, like, every major expansion and, like, most, like, content expansions as well, I guess. Oh, this looks like something that would have a... Oh, hello. I mean, I've like been like decently into World of Warcraft, to be honest. Over the years, like I think like in total I've got like maybe 450 days worth of playtime on my account, which is like more than like a full year's worth of playtime in hours, which is a lot. It's also part of the reason why I have like such a huge backlog on everything else, because that kind of tends to happen when you buy stuff but don't actually play it because you're, you know, devoting all your time into like one MMO. what class race. Well, like the majority of it was like shaman, and a lot of like the rest of it was hunter. So like about like the race, it kind of depends, because I've been like a orc shaman, and then it was like a Draenei shaman, and then a Tauren shaman, and then back to Draenei shaman. The hunter was like predominantly Tauren, I guess. For like most classes though overall. Like I've like maxed. But it was like mostly like faction changes and what's it called? Server transfers. Mostly. Oh, this guy sells it for like much cheaper. So yeah, we'll be having some of that. But yeah, like suffice to say, like I've maxed all the like available classes. Maybe like not all the available races, because like at some point they did add the prestige races, like the what was it called? The mecha gnomes, the like the Maghar orcs. There's actually like a bunch of them. I unlocked them all, but I never really bothered like actually playing them. But like for the most part, I did like play a lot of it. Like actually, let me just like bring up the calculator. Give me just a moment. So it's like at last count, as I remember, it's like 450 days of playtime. Oops, I'm sorry about that. I did a dumb because I've got like the scenes linked to my numpad, so yeah. So it's like 450 times 24 hours per day. That's like roughly 11,000 hours played in that game. Yeah. Although I have been playing that since 2004, so eventually it does kind of add up. But yeah, it's still like a lot of playtime. Especially during college, I kind of maybe played like a bit too much of it.
These are dangerous times for one without sufficient protection. Come.
Wait, is this like the condom merchant or something? Ew. Okay, this one's also 90. Can I sell things? No usable items. Okay, so I guess Devourer, Shadow Wraith, whatever. You can't actually sell things at like the normal shops. You need to go to the Shadow Broker or whatever their name is. Soulstone of Drain. Oh wait, I got another Soulstone. Hello. Plus 100 hit points. This one gives me more heal, but more mana per charge, more HP per charge, more charges, less cooldown. Why am I not using that? No one knows. It's like the easy mode potion. Don't buy anything covered in liquid. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you mean. But yeah, Deep Rock Galactic had like the they announced the season 2 like hostile takeover something or another. Like I don't know if you've been here when we've raided him, but Gold Gibbon also plays this, and I was kind of asking him yesterday if he's gonna try that at some point, because I really want to get back into that.
Nothing to see here.
The first season kind of dropped a little before my PC, like my previous PC, kind of died. So I by the time I built the new one, I couldn't really just like go back and grind and catch up. So I was kind of thinking of waiting until season 2 goes live and maybe dip a toe in the pool, so to speak, again. Wait, why are the spiders exploding? What the? Huh? Come on, that hardly seems fair. Also, yeah, wasn't I supposed to be, like, gathering, like, spider corpses or something? For the side quest? Wait, is this a puzzle? Oh, you know what? Yeah, it is a puzzle, but not in, like, the Sokoban sense that you have to push them. I assume you probably have to do something like this. Or not. Okay. Huh. There has to be a way to do something here, right? Like, can I actually... Oh! Okay. So yeah, I just like rub my face in it until it like starts moving. Fair enough. Still puzzle, still good. Fine. You want a door to assist? I mean, yeah, like if I get back into it, I wouldn't mind. But I mean, it kind of feels like I've been out of it for so long. It's gonna be like a learning curve again. What the? Ah! What? The fuck? Why? Okay, so this is where I'm gonna do something fun. Because I have the ability to possess enemies in the mortal plane. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna step back a little bit. And then I'm gonna watch the fireworks. Or not. I guess the possession doesn't last for that long. Shame. Oh well. I mean, it's fine. It's like Rocky and Stoning. Do you use like a bicycle or something? Yeah, getting back to Deep Rock is like riding a dwarf. I mean, a bike. Riding Molly. Yeah, riding Molly. Yeah, that sounds like less bad than what I said. What the? Oh, there's like a... There's like a thing I could be climbing. But like, seriously though, why doesn't it let me loot the bodies? I need them for a side quest. And this is like the exact same spiders that I'm supposed to be killing for the other quest. Be back in a bit. Enjoy! Enjoy dinner. Yep. Also, I should probably pay more attention to traps. But yeah, I really do enjoy this whole idea of, you know, having two layers of like the areas, kind of like layered, one on top of the other. Because you got like the mortal shell, the mortal world, and then you got like the shadow realm on top of that, and things are slightly different. Oh, okay. Trapped.
door. Have to try upstairs.
Because Soul River was one of my favorite games of like the PS1 era, where you could kind of like shift between like the regular and the God, what's it called in that one? Well, you know, the other realm world thing. That was like legitimately one of my favorite like gameplay ideas of like the PS1 era. And if I'm being honest, this kind of reminds me of, you know, that. In like a good way. Although I would love if the game had like an indication or two on you know, like where like all these like the other world stuff is. Hey, Goshi, hi. How are we doing today? I really don't get what I need to do here, though. Oh, wait.
Must I do everything myself?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Locate the sword. Oh, wait. This is like a new game. Yep. Hey, we got the sword. Awesome. So this is Shadows Awakening. It's the last game in like Slovakian month, I guess. So far pretty decent. A few annoyances, mostly like the inventory system is not that great, but pretty fun. I'm enjoying myself so far, which is nice. Definitely not backseating. I mean, to be honest, I always put that tag on, and it's less like discussing what's happening on screen and more the more kind of like to head off the oh my god, you're playing this so wrong, you're using all the wrong builds, you suck kind of comments, you know. I don't like those. That's like kind of like the no backseating is there for. You know, good-natured suggestions are always welcome. You know, those kind of people from Twitch. Yeah, me too. What a coincidence. That's why I have the tag.
My knowledge of the arcane arts grows.
Grows. I love the accent. It's in the mainly Souls games. I mean, yeah, there too. Okay, I want to get like Fire Shield, because that sounds like a decent, you know, thing to have. Talent slot unlocked. Okay. Talents are passive abilities that change Devourer and Puppets permanently. Talents have prerequisites based on attributes, class, or level. Okay. Extra 25% silver coins from every drop. I actually like this. But then again, intelligence might also be nice. Decrease cooldown of all active skills. That's also something that sounds good. Resistance, 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 resistance. More damage to specific weapon types. I think I'm gonna go with this for like starters. I'm pretty sure you can respec, so it's not like I'm getting locked into anything. Soul Rend. The Devourer charges his body and the bodies of his puppets with dark energy, which increases damage done with the base attack every time the enemy's hit. It's like a buff. Fair enough. Wave of dark energy will rise out from the ground, hurting and slowing down damaged enemies. Slow might be... I kind of feel slow is better, because like so far I've only got like the ranged character, so having, you know, the ability to kind of kite stuff might be a good thing. But, you know, damage boost is also nice, I guess. Now I'm gonna go with Shadow Wave. Again, there is a respect. There's no wrong builds unless you start dying. Okay, let's see. Dimensional Bug increases inventory capacity by 20. I like this. Every attacker has a 25% chance to run away in panic. Reduces enchant silver cost. Oh, okay, this is like the passive one. Extra souls. Regeneration. Extra 20% damage against beast. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I'm gonna go with this for now. Having like more slots is nice. And I can probably equip rings now. Let's see, attack rating. And damage versus undead. Okay, I'm gonna give this one to you and this one to you. There we go. Still no belts. That's fine. But yeah, honestly, it's not like only in Souls games. Like, you could probably stream anything and be unlucky enough to draw the wrong kind of crowd for it, and this will probably happen anyway. Like, geez, I actually had that happen in like JRPGs. There was like literally people showing up telling me how fucked up I was playing like Final Fantasy IX. I'm like, have you seen the game? Like, it's like literally so long as you learn every skill that you get, like you can't lose. It's like anything with a talent, like talent, skill, leveling, build thing. Any game that has one of those, and like most games have those anyway nowadays, you can get like people like try to like backseat, or like puzzle games. Puzzle games are also another one that I kind of like worry sometimes. Thankfully, I'm kind of like small and insignificant, so people don't really bother with me nowadays, thankfully. But like you got like this thing in puzzle games as well. There's like people going, can I tell you how to solve this? But like, what do you mean no? But it's like so easy. If I explain it, you'll get it. There's like, and then get like a 3-paragraph analysis on how like the switch you just pushed activates like a trapdoor or something. In more linear games that doesn't happen. I mean, you'd be surprised. Like even something as like fighting an enemy without hitting the weak spots. Some people can actually just like show up and tell you how wrong you're playing because you're not hitting the weak spots. That's like one of those things that I'm like very sad to say I've had happen more than once. Aha! Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't let it finish casting. Whoops. Nope. Eh. People think the way they play is the correct way. Yeah, I mean, that's sadly the case most of the time.
What others have begun, Evia shall finish.
I made a joke like half an hour ago about like Evia being called Evian, like the brand of water, and now I can't like hear any other kind of name. It's like she says Evian, like what, Evian? See? And my parents used to tell me I'd grow up. Like little did they know. At like nearly 36, I was gonna be like the same kind of like goof. I was in like my 20s. Cursed myself. Yep. That I did. Well, I don't know if cursed is like the correct word though, because I'm like massively enjoying kind of like this whole like, you know, Evian thing. I'm like, wouldn't say proud of it because it's kind of like a dumb joke, but it's still kind of like amusing at least. Oh, this isn't good though. Like the sand golem can actually body block me. So if I summon it in like a narrow corridor like this one, I can like very easily kind of block myself in, which is not ideal probably.
You shall become naught but dust.
Did I also mention how much I like the voice acting? Well, okay, not like, but it's sufficiently bad to be amusing. Soulstone of Survive. Yeah. I get like a nice checkpoint here. But yeah, I really like the core mechanic, I guess, of the game. Like this idea that you can actually shift between like worlds. I really like that. I know it because you think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be British voice. Wait, British or English? Because there's like a difference. English is like, haha, we need to explore the Gaur Plains. British is, oi, governor. I've only played the original in like Japanese voiceover, so I like no idea how it sounds. All the weird accents, like you get like Cockney accent and like kind of like, you know, Manchester and, you know, all of that. Kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with like major RPG releases all wanting to have like British sounding actors. It doesn't sound good. It sounds like I'm watching like a Monty Python episode. Scottish Wells. Yeah, I know exactly. I don't know. For me, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't mesh well with RPGs. It's like JRPGs having like, you know, British voice actors. Like get like some other accents in there. Damn it. But yeah, I like Xenoblade Chronicles. I've like finished like a couple of months ago. I've only done like the Japanese voiceovers, which was probably, you know, best idea, but with like English captions and subtitles. Everyone raves about it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't like get my mind around. I can't like wrap my mind around the, you know, British voice actors for JRPGs specifically. especially like the more kind of like, you know, oh god, like I don't know if like the word traditional is correct here, but like the more, you know, typically Japanese ones, like Final Fantasy or Xenoblade or, you know, Persona and so on and so forth. Like especially for those, I really don't get why you would ever want anyone sounding even like remotely British. The next release date was anticipated. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I want to say, like they announced that it's gonna come out in like June, July, or something like that. Honestly, I did massively enjoy Xenoblade 1, but I would probably not play any other games in the series. Regardless of how much I liked it, it's just like way too bloated of, you know, I don't know if like the series is like that, but like the first game was like way too bloated, and typically these kinds of things run throughout like the entire series, unless there's like a drastic rework at some point, which I don't think would happen when there's only like two games in a remaster. So yeah, like it feels like way too bloated for me. So I would not want to play any more of that series. I like the sci-fi aspects of it. I really enjoyed like how they did the plot twist in the first one. Yes, props to them. Those were really well made. Especially like the whole kind of like okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like the ending has like a pretty major kind of like what's it called, like curveball thrown at the player, which I did massively appreciate. But yeah, like there's like so much bloat. I don't get why people think that an RPG that has like close to 600 side quests is a good thing.
Tremble before a prince.
How can I help?
I believe this is your father's sword.
Can it be? You have no
What's up with like the
idea what this
voice
means to
acting?
me.
It's like, can it be?
Please. You must accept this purse of coins with my thanks.
200, as we agreed.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
What do you need?
I don't need anything. We're done. We got the XP. We got the money. Lots of money, actually. Yeah. Seen a whole playthrough. Wait, like the first one? I thought you played the first one. Am I mistaken? 10 aphotic burial grounds. Oh, I haven't been in there. Haven't been in the hostel either. But yeah, I mean, there's like probably like one or two more people in chat. I don't like feel comfortable about like spoiling that, because it's like a really good like plot twist. It's like a very anime plot twist. I did enjoy it, but again, that game took like 70 hours to get through for me. Like at least I think it's like 70 hours. Let me check. Yeah, played 70 hours or more, and those 70 hours, maybe like 15 of them, like 10 to 15 of them were like kind of like main story content. Everything else was side quests.
A letter.
Jisha's letter 1. My dear Ushak, I hope this letter reaches you in Thol and that you can find someone you can trust to read it to you. I've told everyone about your incredible bravery and skill with that bow of yours. Bow, get it? I could never have escaped slavery without your aid. All is well here in the Confederacy. Perhaps you can come and visit me soon. Your sister Jisha. I mean, I'm not gonna read all of these. They're nice, but, you know, also like a bit too time consuming for an action RPG. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And at some point I'm gonna go back and do the like the extra epilogue thing that they added for the definitive edition. I think it's called like Future Connected or something like that. But honestly, I got like pretty badly burned out on like the whole thing. And most of it was like because while I did like the side quest and the combat, it felt very bloated by the end. Especially at the point where you kind of reach the end of the game and it starts giving you side quests that you're not actually meant to be doing at that time. Like there's a bunch of like what the fuck?
Art thou afraid to face me?
What am I doing wrong? It's like this like weird dude that's kind of like jumping around. But yeah, even though I did like enjoy a lot of the what's it called? You know, a lot of the game, it definitely had like a big bloat, especially near the end. Yeah, like I was saying, like at the 80 to 85% mark of the game, you get to the point where you're more or less doing basic prep work for the final areas. And the problem is you get given access to like a bunch of side quests that are 10 or 15 levels higher than you. And apparently you're not actually meant to be doing those when you get access to them, but you're meant to come back after you've beaten the game. And yeah, I don't like that. In-game looks really nice. I mean, yeah, it probably would. It's coming at like very late in the life cycle of the Switch, so of course there's gonna be like a lot more optimizations and stuff. And it's also not like a remake of like a Wii game. So it would probably like look better anyway. Even though I gotta say the definitive edition does some really nice things, especially with like draw distance and kind of like environmental details, I guess. So it's not like a very good game to like visually look at, I guess, as well. But I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure like it's like it's gonna be like the exact same situation. I'm gonna be like super into it at the start, super into it at the end, and the middle part are the middle parts are gonna feel like a huge slog, because you know that's like where all the side quests are, and that's where you kind of like would want to kind of like go do side quests and not progress the story for like 10 days while you clean up every single area. Honestly, if it's like any game I'm kind of like excited about on the Switch, it's Advance Wars. Like, I get why it ended up being delayed, which I mean makes sense, right? Considering, you know, like the portrayal of certain things in that game. But I like growing up, I was like a very big Advance Wars fan. Like my Game Boy Advance, the most played games on it, like that I owned, were Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. What was like the other one? Like Advance Wars was like the third one. There's like another one as well that was kind of like that. I think it's like the Mega Man Battle Network games. But you know, that's like not like one game. There's like like 2 or 3 of them or something. But yeah, like Advance Wars was like one of the games that I played a lot of on the Game Boy Advance. Especially considering that it was like really unique for the time to have like a Game Boy Advance game that let you make your own maps and stuff. Hey, welcome back, Ghost Rider. Hope dinner was nice or good or interesting or tasty or all of them. Actually.
Grant you the mercy of the grave.
Obtain 10 aphotic spider carcasses. Oh wait, this is the hostel. This isn't. Yeah, I just like entered here to, you know, see what's in here. I have no idea what like this guy is.
Disappointed me.
As tasty as canned tuna salad usually is. I mean, I don't think I've ever had like an entire like canned tuna salad. Like usually I would get like canned tuna and just like put in some mayo and some, you know, chopped onion and you know, stuff.
Show thyself, coward.
What do I even need to do here? This is annoying. Yeah, cucumber. No, not pickles. I don't like pickles, but yeah, cucumber and stuff like that. Or like finely chopped tomatoes and stuff like that. And then put in like some like in a bun or like in some pita bread or something, or like, you know, make it into a wrap. Yeah, I mean, I just like never had that. I don't think I've ever actually seen it being sold here. Like I'm not saying it's like wrong to enjoy it or anything, or with tortilla chips, but like as a dip. I mean, yeah, that would probably also work. And now I'm hungry. I'm hungry again. Yep.
I shall show thee true power. Show thyself, coward.
Like, I don't get this. What am I actually meant to be doing here? It's like one of those cases where I have to like one-shot the thing. Cause like I hit it, but its health isn't going down. But, like you get some new crema with bread afterwards. Yeah. I actually had like chicken strips in a wrap with honey mustard well, sauce, I guess.
There you go. You look strong even for a woman.
Excuse me?
Indeed. And you look drunk, even for a man.
Ah,
Oh!
that's funny. Listen, my witch of a wife has been practicing magic in secret.
Why does this guy sound Irish?
Anyway, long story short, I put the body in a barrel of salt. I need it
Excuse me?
to the... Oh, cut! You can have all the coins in this pouch if you...
Okay.
I will do this
Sure.
for you, although for the life.
Oh, wonderful! Wonderful!
You're not sure if you ever had honey mustard or something? I mean, I would recommend it. It goes really well with like chicken, like nuggets, or, you know, sausage, I guess. It goes really well with sausage too. It also works really well as salad dressing if you kind of emulsify it with like some olive oil. God damn it! I'm hungry now. Why do I do this to myself? God, it is like, has there ever been like any stream here that we haven't talked about food? God. Had me a chicken sausage. I mean, it's mustard, but it has like a slightly sweeter taste. I mean, there's not a lot more to know aside from that. And anyway, I like it. And actually, it's kind of funny. I also never have had. I had never had. Gee, I don't know. That sounds weird. Yeah, but I only had honey mustard for the first time like a year or so ago. At the time, me and the missus were seeing like a dietitian because, you know, obviously. And like one of the things he did kind of like recommend was like these like the chicken strips in like a tortilla with like some honey mustard as like sauce or dressing. And honestly, it works really well. I was like, yeah, you know, like sweet mustard? Like, what? What's up with that? But yeah, it works surprisingly well.
We must determine the means to open this.
Okay. Oh. Wait, poison? Like, why? Why does poison work in like both dimensions, I guess? That's kind of dumb. Uh-oh. It poisons my soul. I was gonna say something dumb here, but I think I'm gonna keep it for myself. Oh, come on. It's kind of nice, though. So far, I'm enjoying this, which is more than I was expecting. I'm usually not very good with, you know, the Diablo style games, but this one kind of does enough things differently that I don't really mind. Like, I really enjoy this whole kind of like, you know, split dimensions kind of thing. Very Soul River-ish. Although I don't really like how the golem can actually body block you. So you kind of end up sometimes like summoning it in an awkward place and you get stuck behind it. That's maybe not something that should be happening. Especially since it's like kind of like weird how the actual summon works. Like I haven't been paying attention like 100% of the time, but it doesn't feel like it always spawns exactly where your cursor is.
I shall make you pay for that.
Okay. Oh, the voice acting though, so bad, so good. Okay, so I guess the traps don't... Oh wait, they put the... Okay, so we don't go this way yet. Huh. Okay. Yeah, like initially I kind of thought that maybe the traps wouldn't work in the Shadow Realm. But I guess you're actually meant to go the long way around.
This could be of use.
Hey, get over here. Okay. So where do we go now? It's like a thing here. Oh. Okay, we can actually... Can actually climb this from this side. Multi-kill! Oh yeah, you can't actually see that it's behind the camera. Like if you kill like 3 or more enemies, you get like a little multi-kill pop-up. I mean, it's kind of fun. More aphotic spider. Oh. So here's like a question. What have you been playing recently, out of curiosity? Like what has everyone been playing this week, if anything? Or, I mean, it's like Tuesday. What is everyone planning on playing this week? Because I know like, oh god. I know like for Goshi, this is gonna be like a... Like, I guess it was your Easter this week? Like the last week? For me and Ghost Rider, it's gonna be like this weekend. So at least I don't know if, like for Ghost Rider, but I'm gonna be having like some time off from Thursday onwards. So like I get to go to work tomorrow, and then after that I'm like at home for like 6 days. Thankfully. Thanks to Orthodox Easter. Yeah, I mean, you're not a religious person, but like I assume you still get like a day off or something. Oh, cooked lunch, dessert included. Nice. But yeah, I mean, like less. Oh god damn it! You're alone healed. You can revive your fallen puppets. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, like I wasn't asking as much for like celebrating Easter, but at least like around here, during Easter, there are like some days off that you get because they're like, you know, state holidays, I guess. Like for your wife and daughter. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, like the reason I'm asking is because like here for Easter we get Friday off. We get Monday off after Easter, and certain places also give Tuesday off because it's supposed to be like a bank holiday here. So I was more asking as a like if you got like some free time, what are you planning on like, you know, doing with it, or like what did you do with it in your case? I have like no idea where I need to go now. Like I got the spider things. Collect the bud. Oh no, was that? Oh my god, I forgot to pick the barrel. It is celebration. It has to cook. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Like personally, I'm planning on sleeping as much as possible.
I know of no sorcery to unseal this door.
But yeah, I'm like planning to sleep a bunch. I'm planning to play a bit of Berseria because I'm very close to the end and kind of want to finish it. Maybe like stream a bit more than I usually we get the chance to. Like I do need to like run some chores on Thursday morning, but I was kind of planning on like doing a stream Thursday morning if I can, like, you know, wrap everything up in time. Because like morning streams are fun. Like I have more energy during morning streams because I haven't just like endured like 8 to 9 hours of babysitting idiots. Oof. And therefore I'm more talkative. I'm more coherent, basically. Well, most of the time, not always, but you know, most of the time. So yeah, I really enjoy morning streams whenever I am able to do so. So yeah, that's kind of like my plan. Just like, you know, do chores, get a lot of sleep, and stream a bunch if I can. Wait, it's like a puzzle. This is a puzzle. Oh my god, this is a puzzle. Okay, I get it now. Come on, 2 more. Oh wait, oh, there we go. Aha! Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I realized like halfway through asking you. what you meant. I mean that's also kind of nice, you know, like you get some time, like you get like a break from, you know, like the usual stuff to do something different, right? Oh, this is nice. Legendary cloak, 5% movement speed, agility, evasion, willpower, blah blah blah. Don't really care. It kind of sucks that with like this inventory system, you don't really get like a equip the best of like in every slot thing that you would normally get, which kind of sucks. Serpent sash, not yet. Not the boots. Bull ring. No. Other people are getting older. Yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that. Time you cook out on the dessert. Okay, what did you cook out of curiosity? Like dessert is like very generic. I'm like very curious to know like what the dessert was. Because yeah, I like to cook too. Like, you know, unless you get really tired afterwards. Yeah, like especially if you have to like focus about like getting like all the stuff right. Oh my god, am I gonna have to like redo the whole thing? Really? Jesus. This is obnoxious. No. God damn it. Patty breast? I have no idea what that is, including praline paste. Huh. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what that is, to be honest, but sounds delicious. Especially like praline paste. It's like, Need pigs now. I mean, I would like pigs, but I also don't, because then again, I'm gonna start like craving desserts after that. I'm like very susceptible to my own stomach, apparently. Like the last dessert I made, I actually just like baked. Wait, where's that? Oh, salt barrel. There we go. Jesus. But like the last dessert I made was like not muffins, cupcakes, which I actually did like do the butter from scratch and like bake them in the oven, and then just like do like the twirly little like frosting thing on top of that. I didn't quite get the consistency of the frosting that well, but it did. Bye bye. I did get the taste right, and I even like took a few of them at work and gave to people to try out and really happy how it kind of like worked. God, I want dessert now. I was like, why do I do this to myself? Oh, level. Nice. More levels. Woo. Okay, I'm just like gonna save skill points, to be honest, to start like upgrading things now. Let's see. Shoe pastry ring filled with a muslin cream. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Quite. That's really good. You're not helping. uh. Nah, I'm just kidding though. Okay, okay, the quest is there. Damn, and I don't actually have anything in the way of desserts. Like we're back on like the diet thing. So, like, if I want anything that's like even remotely sweet at the moment, that would probably be like a fruit yogurt thing. And honestly, that's not. I mean, I could just like go eat a banana at some point.
Where do you want these rather unpleasant spider carcasses?
Ew,
I'll
carcasses.
take those. I believe 50 was the agreed price.
What are you going to do with those?
Eat them.
Probably best not to ask. Although I would avoid the soup kitchen tomorrow, milady.
Okay.
I wonder if they could be prevented from what you need?
Will you pay me for preventing the spiders entering the burial grounds?
Of course. For you, milady, I will pay 100 coins for this favor.
Very well.
I've heard there's a statue near where the spiders are appearing. That would seem to be a sensible place to start. How can I help?
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
This is really none of my business. Please, leave me out of this. Please, ask.
Leave me out of this, but please ask your questions. What? Okay, let's see. God, what do I have to do now? Return to Morphew and ask about the spiders. Who is Morphew? Oh, that's like the merchant. Okay, hold on.
Weapons, armor,
Your goods are evidently quite poor. How exactly are they of
nothing better without leaving Thorn, Mom. And that's a promise.
Indeed, but not much of one. What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
Don't know anything useful about that. You came back? Wonderful.
Do you know anything of use, merchant?
Are you useful,
Tell you what,
NPC?
You scratch my... I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Thanteset. Only they never keep... Someone like you could compel their compliance. If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. You came back? Wonderful.
There's an Ishkai and a human skeleton in the hostel.
This is the first I've heard. The other merchants had more to do with... You came back?
Okay. I mean, I could just like sell a few things. There's like so much stuff that you get. Also, I don't really know if I want to be selling all of this until I get like more characters. Because, you know, like I don't know like at which point I'm gonna need to gear them up as well. Don't look at the pictures. Now I have to look. I have to look now. Oh, I've never actually had some like any of that, but it looks really good. Like anything with like that much cream in it is probably great.
No one beats me on prize fresh.
What do you know about a Sura?
No,
Are you certain?
I said I don't know. No one beats...
Can you tell me?
I don't know any...
No one...
Okay, I'm just like
When you need more... No one beats me on...
just like going around, just like clicking through everything. Because honestly, this game is not like side quests don't seem to be this game's like strong suit. If that makes sense. Want to make a chocolate sauce for it?
Ah,
How
How surprisingly compliant.
welcome. welcome. Well,
Can you tell me
I can only tell you about mercenaries from out of town, which I think Rabath had back so soon.
what do you
I wasn't even in back so soon. You are always welcome here.
You just made a badge just for yourself. Yeah, I mean, if I had like the
much obliged?
Always good to see you, friend.
if I had like the materials for it, I would probably do that like, myself.
Always good to see.
Can you tell
No idea what happened at the but I haven't been. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
I'm just like speeding through the dialogue here. There's like so
I'm
many
here to collect the
stuff that I
tariff.
No
need to
need.
I
talk
have a
to.
little
Well, you can bring your unwanted goods to me.
What do you know?
I remember seeing the please. Bring your unwanted
What do you know about
other than see. Ah, what? Think of me when you have goods you do not need.
You came back?
your money?
You have my gratitude. You wanted it. If you want to get into the guild of, but beware, as the guild has some.
I mean, I've done this already. What? How is this useful information?
Pleasure.
Find out what Feyruz is hiding by asking the other merchants. Yeah, I'm just like speeding through at this point.
Helms, mail, praise it.
What do you know?
I don't really know what Pharaoh's. You don't? Helms,
What do you?
Ken, what back again? Nice. Come back anytime.
I'd like to learn cooking sweets. I mean, you can start with something that's like more simple, right? Like not everything needs to like, you know, have like 50 different steps. Like there's actually probably like, you know, like easy like 3-step desserts or something, right? To start with, and then you can kind of like, you know, build up on that. It's like any, I feel it like cooking is like any other skill, where you kind of like have to, you know, build it up, I guess.
You can either tell me
Don't hurt me, Kench, the woman who ran the
Yeah,
hospital.
baby steps, that kind of thing.
He paid me in No,
what was Kench doing?
She sold him out. The Ishkai, you wouldn't know to look at her. But Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thol, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. If there's, I guess, no, unbeat. Come back when you need more armaments.
Confront the ghost of the Ishkai sniper. Oh, wait, that's the guy that I couldn't kill, right? Hold on.
Thou art already dead. Ushak, come out from whence thee hides. Thou hast misplaced thy trust in thy friend, Kench.
Yehey.
She betrayed thee. Yet another letter. So, she did not betray thee, and thou hast guarded her fallen remains since thy death. How touching.
Okay.
Come, spirit.
Oh, new character.
Join me.
Yay. And I guess this is like a ranger, probably.
That soul is mine.
An
Hey,
Ishkai
I command
sniper
thee.
will make an excellent ally.
Hooray.
And thankfully, a silent one.
Oh, I like these guys. Like way of thinking. It's kind of nice. Like not everyone's like a human character, right? Okay, let's see. Oil flask. Thrown oil flask covers all enemies in the area with flammable oil, which slightly damages, slows down, and reduces fire resistance. Effect stacks. Urshak puts a mine on the ground. Totem of silence. Ooh. Okay, this sounds useful. Now I've got like 2 points. I could maybe upgrade the flask. Lowers resistance 25% slow, 36 damage, or I could learn roll. Ushak rushes forward to make a quick roll, which knock away and hurt enemies in his way. All the English, yes, exactly. Okay, like at least you get like all the skill points that are, you know, like they auto level the character up to the exact point like you would need it to, which is good. Increase attack speed. I like this. Movement speed, critical chance. Like in FromSoft games. I mean, yeah, but like in FromSoft games, you kind of, well, not you, but like you kind of get used to that because like they're kind of like consistent with it over like all their games. So, you know, because it was the same in Demon Souls, it was the same in Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Check this out. Okay, hold on. I will. If you insist on tormenting me. Oh, these are nice. Okay, so there's like a kind of like nut and chocolate crumble for the base on sponge, I guess, with a chocolate mousse and like chocolate mirror glaze on it. That's kind of nice. Must have taken like quite some time to like wait for everything to set though. The white thing is chestnut mousse. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I guess you made like nut and chocolate crumble for the base, or like I don't know if it's like crumble, but there's like this thing you can do, which is kind of like a chocolate bar where you get like unsalted nuts. You melt some chocolate and cover them with it, and then you freeze the whole thing. So that's kind of like, you know, chocolate with like peanuts in it or something, which is nice and also very easy to do, by the way. For Ghost Rider's benefit, actually. Like you more or less just need to figure out how to melt chocolate. Which I guess you can do in like a microwave, or like if you do like a double boiler where you get like a pot, fill it with water, and then put like a bowl in it, so that the water hits the bowl without the fire actually like directly touching the bowl. That one actually sounds like way more complicated than it actually is. You can probably see like a few videos online, and it's very easy to do. Probably need to play a bit with this guy. It looks fun. Aha. What's this one? Totem of Silence. ASMR sweet cookie videos.
The masonry beneath that statue has eroded.
Wait.
Tremble before a princess of the Carulian throne.
Masonry. Oh, wait. Do I have to go above and like stomp on it or something? Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what? I just had to approach it and it like it lowers?
That should suffice for Arashad's purposes.
What the actual fuck? Oh, now they pop up again.
These inscriptions. Only a scion of the Imperial line may enter. Apparently, even a dead relative still qualifies.
Eh. Guess I qualify. Or like Evian. Ah, that joke's never gonna get old.
This far, at least.
Oh, what? Wait, what? What? Huh? Why? What? Was I not supposed to be here? That's like a rather like large thing that I have to fight here. Jesus Christ. Oh, immune to possess. Yeah, that's right. Whoops. Wait, why is he immune? Oh, immune to lightning, summoner, freezing attack, mana leak. Oh god, wait, my stuff is like lightning. Eh. What the actual hell, game? Oh, he also has health regeneration. That's why he took so much damage. Like, I don't know about ASMR though. I've never actually like been much into that kind of thing, if I'm being honest. Also, I have like no idea how to kill this guy.
Whose tomb is this? There is a chronicle.
Oh no.
The chronicle and final testament of Tarkus Magnus, last imperator of Thol. My beloved god empress, Coreth IV, has been slain by an upstart the people are calling the Theocrat. Mother. So, she was overthrown. We were victorious.
So hold on, this is like a character-specific quest.
The Theocrat wields the Godslayer. The unthinkable has happened and Garulia herself has fallen.
It's cooking show, but sounds very audible. Yeah, I mean, I have like a vague idea of what ASMR is. I don't know, I just like don't see the draw of it. Like I've seen people like do things to their microphones that I get like very uncomfortable like watching.
I cannot risk this imperial stave falling into the wrong hands, hence I have chosen to imbibe iocanic distillate. My death will be swift, and secure this tomb from discovery by our enemies.
The cook doesn't whisper in your ears. I mean, yeah, again, I know what like the ASMR thing is supposed to provoke.
Take this stave and go forth to seek the remaining
but I don't know,
imperial
like
tombs.
I don't see the
Many will
appeal
have
of it.
already been raided, but some may just be hidden well enough to survive.
Aha.
With what they contain, you will wield the power to restore your birthright and save us all.
Okay.
There is another tomb to the south of here, in the Outlands.
In Warcraft?
General Titus should be buried there. With luck, his chronicle will direct you onwards to where General Varula rests nearby. You must bear the Imperial staff if you are to succeed.
Nor leaks a microphone shaped like an ear. Yeah, I've seen that too. I really don't get all of that.
Tarkus Magnus, a key for the Arcana and an Imperial stave.
Oh.
Its design seems
Nice.
similar to my mother's scepter. Why would these paltry items warrant an honorable suicide? And what is the Imperial staff? They're a mystery.
Okay, did we get like a unique weapon for here? No. Quest item? I guess. I don't get some of these. Marksman's rings. It's so weird. I mean, like, I don't know if it's like being turned on. Like, as far as I understand it, and it's like a very limited understanding of the subject, the general idea is that it's supposed to provoke some kind of like physical reaction to hearing like certain sounds and like certain like wavelengths. Honestly, it just like freaks me out, to be honest. Like, people enjoy it, good for them, but I really don't get it. Stroking the whipped cream back. Oh, that sounds so wrong. That sounds like the worst kind of euphemism ever. Oh, yeah, right, sorry.
I know of no
you know what this game needs to not have the minimap be bound on the M key and the inventory in the tab key. It like, just like feels wrong. Like every game I've played the last like 10 years or so, minimap was tab. And like in this one, it's like the inventory. I'm like getting very confused. Like muscle memory is trying to do one thing. My brain is like telling it to do a different thing. The air leaking thing makes you really, really gross. I mean, yeah, I guess. Certainly like feels like very unhygienic, to be honest. If nothing else. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, people do whatever they want to do. Like, wasn't there like this like one streamer that was selling like her bathwater or something at some point? I mean, it kind of feels like some people will like do anything for that kind of thing. Understand what people like, but just listen. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do that either. Like, there's like a whole bunch of like videos online. What's it called? Where there's like, you know, 10 hours of like sea wave, like splashing, or like 5 hours of forest sounds. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I that's not really the kind of white noise I need to kind of like, you know, zone out.
I modified the. It should reduce.
I am grateful, milady. Here are the 100 coins. This will hopefully, as long as the queen lives, please. Ask your
Oh
question.
my god.
I can slay the aphotic queen. What can you offer?
For you, milady.
Done.
What do you need?
Did you know someone?
She used to run the... Honestly, outside the Guild of Silk, how can I help?
Okay, that's it. Wait, are we done with all the side quests here? Find and kill the aphotic queen. Oh my god, back to the burial grounds? Come on. For the Japanese. Yeah, I heard that one as well. I don't... Oh, you know, let's just like change subject before like we really like gross each other out. Time to kill Mama Spider. Yeah,
I shall show thee true power.
this is like one of those things I don't like in RPGs, where you get like hub, location, and then you have to go do the thing in the location, go back to the hub, get the next step, go back to the location, do the second thing, go back to the hub, and just like go back and forth like all the time. I really wish games would just like knock it off.
I sincerely hope the statue I destroyed wasn't load-bearing.
Wait, now you're thinking about that? Does it like, you know, demolish half the room and then go, oh, I hope it doesn't collapse or anything. Yep, there we go.
Path. A consequence of my architectural changes, perhaps.
Uh-oh. Wait, if she has damage immunity to this... What the? Oh, there we go. Now she doesn't have damage. Why did she have damage immunity in this form? Like when the health bar is brown, like you're supposed to go into devourer mode, I guess, to just like break that down and then start attacking with the other characters. Which I mean is like fair enough, but it was like taking a while. Hey, Jungle Roba! Thank you for the 22 months of subbing. How's it going? How's Elden Ring going? Just found the spider death pose really creepy. I mean, yeah. It's like every game uses the exact same reference, right? Hate it? Yeah. Have you hated it much for the last, like, I guess however many hours you've played it? Now I'm just like calling you out on this. Is like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, at least you're like putting the Steam Deck through its paces, right? That's like the important thing.
This far at least.
So the actual question is, have you actually played anything else on it? Because I know you were saying something about like setting up like Monster Hunter, and I don't mean like I mean, have you like gone back to play more of that after you started Elden Ring? It's like something like, oh, you mean like when they go on their bug and like their feet curl? Yeah.
I grant you the mercy of the grave.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I thought. Which I mean is fair enough, right? Like if you're having fun, then why not? Did play a round of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, like once you're back, I'm probably gonna have to like pick your brain a bit for how to set up PPSP, because once I'm done with Tales of Berseria, which is like I'm like about like maybe 5 or 10 hours before the end. I've already played that thing for like 50 hours in the last month or so. I'm gonna have to like get you to like let me know if there's like anything weird to be done with setting up PPSP, because I kind of want to do Valkyrie profile on the deck after I'm done with Berseria. Oh god, the fact that they keep just like spawning enemies at you is beyond annoying. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like what Raiken was saying as well. Apparently, the thing where like some enemies can turn on a dime has like all of them can do it in this one or something. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess he kind of recommended that if I want to get it, I should probably get it on like a sale or something, which, to be honest, was like already what I was planning on doing. Although I will say that it does feel kind of bad that like everyone that I know is playing it and talking about it, except me. I don't know. There's like a oh god. There's like a thing about like From Software games that makes playing them on launch much more appealing, because like I don't know if I'm gonna explain this correctly, but like From Software games have this thing where like the period of discovery that the community has at the very start, which is like maybe like the first 6 or 8 months of the game, makes both like playing it, talking about it, and streaming it much more rewarding. There's a kind of like a collaborative effort, almost kind of like water cooler moments of, you know, I found this weapon and I upgraded it to +10. It's like so good, and there's like another guy goes like, oh really? I am just like using sorceries, and then it's like this whole like kind of like discourse around the game kind of emerges out of that. And I kind of feel like once the first like half a year passes, people are more or less either like incredibly clued into all of the major kind of like discussions about the game, or like the wikis are more or less done at that point. So like you kind of like miss out on, you know, like the whole kind of like hype period of those games. Because I've had that happen with Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne as well. But like Dark Souls 3, that I did play like on launch, I did get like that feeling of, you know, again, collaborative discovery. And I'm kind of annoyed that I'm missing that out with Elden Ring. But I mean, Finish the argument back to Sekiro. Yeah. Haven't tried to use Red Trudge. No. So there's like a thing called Emu Deck. I don't know if like I can show you the overlay here. Wait, is my stream cutting to black? Is it? I don't know. That's like kind of worrying if it is. But yeah, like Emu Deck is kind of like a I don't know, it's kind of like a package thing for like emulators. So like the major thing is that it runs out of the box, it installs like all the, like the major kernels immediately. And it also adds what's it called? It also adds like every game that you're emulating on the deck library. Which is like the important thing. You can actually launch them through Steam and like through Steam OS on the Steam Deck. So you get like the advantage of like using controller configurations and haptics and the touchpads and all of that. Yeah, it also installs like all the like standalone emulators as well. So it's kind of like a one-stop package thing, I guess. That you just like download it, install it, and then, you know, just like drop the ROMs in the folders, and it will like even set stuff up on the Steam Deck like library. So you don't have to just like go out to like desktop mode. You don't have to, you know, mess with everything. Yeah, it's like a setup script. It's kind of like a package deal. Like I'm not explaining things correctly, obviously. But yeah, like you get what it's about. It's kind of like an easy, streamlined way to like have everything in like one place. I haven't used it yet though. Again, Berseria seems to be taking like most of my Steam Deck kind of like runtime so far.
Stay back, demon. Or what, spirit? Thou shalt howl at me?
I can defend myself.
Clearly, beggar. Nothing can harm that. But fear not. How come thou to this place?
I was pursuing a wretch who stole my amulet.
Why is he Irish again?
Spider, perhaps? I cannot rest while I swagger and piss by a Halsey Owl amulet.
Wait, slay the Aphotic Queen? How many queens are there? Didn't I just like slay the Aphotic Queen in the other dungeon? How many of them are there? There should really be a way to disable all these like traps, to be honest. It's like getting on my nerves. Must be a distant relative. Yeah, like the Aphotic Prince of Monaco or something like that. Yeah, I mean that's like kind of like the main draw, right? Like you get everything all in one place, and you don't have to worry about, you know, like going to the desktop mode and then, you know, messing around with like different folders and different setups and different configurations, and like, you know, having to redo the controls over and over again. Like for me, at least, like one of the major things that thing allows is that you can actually just, you know, take advantage of like the Steam controller presets, right? Yeah, I mean, again, like you don't have to do it all the time. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Come on. Wait, why is he like regenerating so fast? Oh, shadow regeneration. Fuck. Okay, so I can't fight with the shadow guy here. Jesus. Like, warn me. Let me actually pay attention to the game. I mean, I'm not. Like, why should you? So what's the game? This is Raid Shadow Legends. I mean... I mean, I wish this was Raid Shadow Legends. Apparently they pay really well for like coverage. Wait, Raid Shadow Legends? You what? You've never seen like a commercial for that? Well, like the actual Raid Shadow Legends is like a mobile game. I haven't played it, but like from what I understand, there's like a lot of gacha like systems in it. Like a lot of those kinds of, like, you know, draw 10 heroes kind of thing, and etc, etc. No, this game is Shadows Awakening. Stop doing free ads. I mean, I'm not. Like when I say gacha, like that's not like a positive thing. Like gacha mechanics in games are like, in at least for me, like in my top 5 most annoying stuff in gaming. The other being NFT, 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 and NFT. They sponsor everyone. I mean, maybe I should send an application then, do you think? No, this is this game is Shadows Awakening. It's the 4th and final game from Slovakia that I'm doing this month. It's a kind of action RPG with like a bit of a unique Oh, this guy's got shadow regeneration too. Damn it. It's a bit of like an action RPG, but with like a few like unique elements in that like you can swap around character classes while playing. Like if you see down here on the bottom left, like I can like swap between 3 characters, and there's like a bunch more that you can find eventually in the game, as far as I understand. You know, action RPG, a bit of like story elements. Mostly the unique mechanic again is like the party slash class system, which I mean is kind of interesting. Like it also does like the Soul River thing where there's 2 different, you know, dimensions that you can kind of like swap between. I can't actually swap between them now, by the way, because if I go back into the other dimension, this guy starts healing. So I'm gonna have to kind of like do this the slow way. But it does like the Soul River thing where like some things like level layouts slightly change depending on which like dimension you're currently in. So far it's kind of interesting. Like the one thing I wish they had done differently is probably the inventory system, because apparently they didn't get the memo for the last 15 years. Oh, hey, Tukianen, thank you for the 8-month resub. Hello again. How are we doing today? But yeah, they didn't actually get the memo about like inventory systems, and instead of having like a huge kind of like backpack where you throw everything in, you have to go in each category one by one and equip items there. So if I want to equip a weapon for a specific character, I'm gonna have to go here, scroll through all the weapons that I might have until I find one that I want to equip, and then like do the rest for like all 15 slots, which is dumb. I really don't like how this thing is structured. And the funny thing is that if you want to sell things, this is the exact same UI that you have to go through. Like if I want to sell a weapon to the vendor, I have to go to the vendor, go to sell, then click on, you know, the weapon icon slot, and then scroll through there to sell stuff. Oh shit, damn it, wrong one. I just like don't get like why this was like why anyone thought this was like a good idea. It just like adds layers on layers on layers of, you know, needless busy work at the end of the day. Oh. I think like overall it's interesting. It's not like the best ARPG that I've ever played, but really good. I mean, I am interested in streaming more of it, so that's actually, you know, a point in its favor. Although I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, because apparently it takes like around 30 hours to beat it. So maybe I don't have enough streams left in April to get through the entire thing. Oh well, I don't know. So yeah, here's like the thing. This is like the I want to say it's called like Shadow Realm. So basically in this mode, most enemies can't attack you. Instead, you get to fight like ghost enemies. And there's like a lot of places that are kind of like different in like the level geometry. So for like example, in the real world here, there's like a wall. But if I shift into like the Shadow Realm, you instead get like a passage. And then you can kind of like cross it and, you know, access hidden areas. It's kind of like, it's interesting. The game so far hasn't really done like much with it, unfortunately. But it is interesting. Like I can see I can see them kind of like, if they commit more to this over the course of the game, that it would have some interesting applications in like puzzles and, you know, general level design. Like there was also this one puzzle at the first dungeon where once you go into shadow mode, it also stops time in the real world, and there's this like rotating platforms that you can kind of you know, you can kind of like shift into the shadow realm at just the right time to make them freeze in place and therefore like allow passage. You know, so it seems like it has decent utility, so long as they, you know, utilize it.
Please bring me the out.
Although, I mean, who knows? Maybe this is like as good as it gets. Maybe they only use it to hide hidden paths, right? Like, or like optional areas and stuff like that, and that's it. It's like a rather terrible thing that like the current state of the game industry has done to me. I'm very cynical for the last like 5 or 10 years or so. Because like I would get like excited by a game and go like, oh, I hope they do like so and so in the game and, you know, make it interesting and stuff. And it turns out that, yeah, like I always get disappointed, so I'm like, maybe they won't really do much with it, so probably shouldn't get my hopes up. Kind of like adopting a like an approach of, you know, it's like new releases are shit until proven otherwise. Oh wait, am I still gonna get like spiders over and over until I kill this guy? Oh no. Really? Come on. Jesus Christ. This is infuriating. That's what you're running on as well? Yeah, I know. We shouldn't have to though. That's the problem. Like, god damn it. Can like everyone get their acts together? Like, I don't know if you saw what I linked on Raiken's Discord. But here's like a fun little thing for everyone here. Apparently, Sega is planning on reviving the Jet Set Radio and the Crazy Taxi series. However, it's like the annoying thing here. Based on what they have stated previously about their whole super game project, it's very likely that these games, like their reboots of the series, I guess, are gonna be leaning on NFTs. And I'm like, come the fuck on. Why? Why would you? Oh, why? I was like, I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. Because I mean, yeah, of course, like freaking Crazy Taxi NFTs makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? Look at what. Wait, did the Tony Hawk games also have NFTs, or was it just shitty reboots? Because I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know about like the most recent Tony Hawk game, the one that's like 1 and 2 remastered or remade or whatever. But the previous one, the one that got delisted on Steam, was just not very good. They kind of like, I don't know how, but they managed to fuck up the physics on a game that like they already had everything down to a science for like 7 games before that. No NFT yet? Oh god, thanks. Thank god for that. At least. But yeah, there was like a Tony Hawk like 1 remake a few years ago, like 2015, 16 or something. I actually have that on Steam and like did like all the achievements and stuff. But that got delisted because then they released Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 plus 2 HD or like remake or like remaster or something. And like I assume from what you're saying that that one also didn't do really well. Just a very bad new release that was shit out because they had to. Yeah. Yeah. This is like the third time that like that thing gets released again. Like at some point, Jesus. Yikes, NFTs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is like the queen. Oh my god. She's like huge. What the? Summoner, poison attack, roots. Okay. Oh, damn, she's also like level 6. Uh-oh. This is not a good camera for this. Like, seriously. Because, like, whenever I mouse over the enemy when I'm trying to, like, hide around it, it just, like, goes and attacks it instead. Yeah, NFTs, I'm like very much against those. Like, fuck those heartily. I don't know if you can even do that, but yeah, fuck those. Also, this thing has like so much health. You need the NFT to fuck it. I mean, yeah. Hi, Millimage. I saw your emote before. I was like, I don't know, like I was fighting something again. So I wasn't like paying much attention. Yeah, like whoever thought this camera was a good idea fucked up big time. No, seriously, like
Shame to kill such
they
useful
fucked
creature.
up with the like the camera angle here. Hate them not even just because of the technology, so be so fucked if they need to own and monetize anything. I mean, that's kind of like this. Like I've said this like a bunch of times. Like I've always been very vocally against NFTs. Not because like I don't understand the technology, but I don't know like if you've ever heard me say this. I feel it's like it's a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. Like anything that NFTs can do, databases do the exact same thing, more economically, more efficiently, and less annoyingly. But yeah, you know, like buzzwords, NFTs, well done, GG.
We must determine the means to open this.
Wait, what? And less stolen. Yeah, I mean that's like the other thing, but that's less like an NFT problem and more a problem with the services that implement those not doing like their due diligence. Yeah, but that's not a problem that exists. That's like an opportunity, right? That's like a whole different thing overall. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Just like I probably shouldn't get like this pissed off about it, but like it's like a Ponzi scheme of, you know, like the worst kind. Oh, level 5. Wait, how am I not level 5 yet? It's literally just like a goddamn Ponzi scheme of, and like, you know, it's gone to like the logical extreme of, you know, everyone like having to bring in like 10 people to like buy in so that they make money. God, I get like so annoyed by these things. And it becomes especially annoying when like the tech bros try to explain it to you, and kind of like they adopt this kind of, you know, talking to a child cadence, I guess. Kind of like trying to explain to you how it's like this wonderful thing, and you're just not understanding how wonderful it is. So maybe grow up. You know, that's like what really grinds my gears. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit.
My amulets! I cannot thank you. Indeed. He who... I shall weep no tears. My soul shall... It seems I was wrong, beggar. Thou hast left me a small snack after all.
Wait, what? What is he talking about? It's like the XP? Okay. I think I kind of want to go like more tanky with the Devourer. Like seems fine. Oh, I guess we can learn skills now. Flame Strike sends down flaming strikes onto the selected enemy and causes fire to the surrounding area. Ew. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Although I don't know, like Fire Breath might also be interesting. I'm just gonna give Flame Strike a try. Like if I'm honest, the Golem doesn't really do much for me at the moment. It's kind of Nasty shot. Oh, and get 2 points here. Shadow Blink. The Devourer jumps fast. The Devourer jumps fast forward towards his enemies, hurting everybody in his way. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like take it there. That's like nice things. You know, like this stream. See, yeah, this is like I don't do Raid Shadow Legends what's it called, like sponsorships. I just like do like needless amounts of self-promotion, which I guess is probably somehow better. Maybe. But yeah, have a nice evening, Jungle Urban. Thanks for dropping by. Urshak, Ishkai sniper from the Ishkai Confederacy. He successfully escaped from Sura slavery to hide in Thole. It's kind of nice though. Like you get like backstories for like all the characters that you unlock. So immediately it's much better than you know, just a regular Diablo style hack and slash. You get them in your party, you can kind of like customize them, combo in and out. It's nice. I like it. I like the idea. I have to say, from like all 4 of the Slovak games that I played, so far this is like my favorite one. Go and watch a testicular tanning video. Oh wait, is that the what's his name? That dumbass from like Fox News. What's his name? Well, like one of them. Tiger. Yeah, exactly. Is that like the? Yeah, I watched that. Someone linked it on me on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Like, what's wrong with these people? Yeah, I saw the testicle tanning thing. I was immediately like, oh wait, did we finally get to the point where we get like wireless chargers for our balls? Looks like he's like charging it for something. You know, for a night out in town. God,
What do you need?
I have slain the aphotic queen as you
Yeah,
requested.
exactly. Which I kind of assume was like the opposite of what they intended to, you know, put forward. Oh, I can't actually swap in the what's his name? The Ishkai guy. Maybe because this is like a human settlement. Not that I'm judging. Yeah, I mean, again, I watched it like twice. I couldn't take more of that, but I watched it twice and I still couldn't understand why that thing exists. Like what is it trying to promote even? But kind of like knowing like the general stupidity of that crowd, I assume it's meant to be like pro-masculinity and anti like homosexuality. But like watching it, it comes across as like the exact opposite, and I'm like, oh. I don't think you realize what's going on here, do you? Kid Rock. I don't know. I've heard like of Kid Rock, but I don't know. I can like get a picture in my head of like who it is. The documentary thinking about how men are weak and feminized nowadays. Oh no!
No pun beats
Who will think of a poor man? God. Yeah, I'm so sad about that. Bunch of points that sound. Yeah, like I only actually watched it. I didn't actually listen to it because, you know, there's only like so much stupidity that like a brain can take before it kind of like shuts down. And I didn't want to risk it, to be honest. Good grief. Wait, is that like actually like infrared? Oh god. That sounds like a good way to never like be able to produce babies ever again. Which, I mean, this might sound mean, but for that crowd is probably like a good idea. Like some people should not be allowed to like procreate. That probably sounds like very bad to say, but Jesus, like those people scare me. It increases testosterone? But that's not how testosterone works. Like you can't just like blast light on yourself to like I am so glad I didn't have sound on for that. I was just like making like I'm just like, you know, enjoying the visuals, I guess, like, you know, in a very campy kind of way. Good grief, am I ever so happy I never had audio on for that. I would just like I think we have like all the best like armors and stuff. So okay, why is this better than this? I can get it. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just like sell stuff, emptying the inventory a little bit. Yeah, God, like I seriously wonder sometimes, are those people for real? Like, do they actually exist, or is this like some kind of like group hallucination that, like, you know? God, yeah, shirtless wrestling dudes. Yeah, that was like the point where I'm kind of like, ooh, this is actually looking pretty sexy. Somehow, I don't think this is what they intended to show. To portray, sorry. Milking a cow. Yeah, oh, that one too. But they're like the the wireless bolt charger was like the like peak comedy there. It's like okay, for people that haven't watched this, it should be like all over on social media. Like, people have made fun of it like 5 ways to like lunchtime. There is one scene where there's like this like buff naked dude that's kind of like stretching on top of a I guess it's like a hill, and it's kind of like a sunset behind him, and there's this like UV like light emitter machine in front of his crotch. And the whole thing is like so dumb. Hard times create hard men. I mean, honestly, that sounds like the best like porn like byline ever. To reestablish order. Okay, not UV. My bad. Like, I mean, it's not like I can tell from, you know, pretty fashy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm very happy that I didn't have sound for that. I was like, give myself an aneurysm that like that thing even exists. Well, I gotta say, like the hard times create hard men. Like, this is something you'd hear in like a Pornhub production. It's like hard times create hard men, and there's like, you know, gay porn. Like, this is not. Oh my God! Like, Jesus.
Weapons, armor.
Did you know something?
Don't know anything useful about
So yeah, I was
it.
actually watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, I shouldn't be watching this at work. I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, you're not supposed to watch porn at work.
What did you know someone?
I know of her, sure. What the Think of me when you have goods you do.
God, this is truly the worst timeline.
Welcome, welcome.
Did you know some?
Back so soon. You're always welcome.
Okay, am I like done with all the side stuff? Yeah, I am. Okay, I guess we go do story now. Or like maybe like 15 more minutes because it's already like late. Oh god, and I have to wake up earlier tomorrow as well. That kind of sucks. Yay. They're doing this whole like management hands-on thing at work, and a part of that is scheduling specific people to get breakfast with the company directors. Nothing like fancy. They just like bring bagels and stuff from like a place next to work, and you have to go in like an hour earlier because of course they're gonna have breakfast with you, but you're not gonna do it on your own time, on like company time. So I have to get to work at 8.
May peace be denied you, demon.
Oh shit!
Never rest now.
Oh, I just realized that like the salt barrel thing. If I had turned into the Devourer, I could have talked to her. Wow.
May peace be denied.
Oh god. Did I Photoshop in a flannel shirt? Yeah, I don't have context about him. I just know he's like, based on what I've seen, he's like a gigantic piece of shit. So, I mean, what you're actually mentioning, like, kind of like reminds me of like a stand-up comedy bit. I don't know if you've ever heard of like Bo Burnham. There was like this like one bit that he did about like making fun of country singers who just like they all have like this like very approachable kind of like down to earth one of the guys vibe, and all their songs are kind of like about like the common folk struggles, and meanwhile they're all like multi-millionaires. That reminds me of that. And I mean, I guess this has like, I don't know, maybe it's like I'm growing up and getting like more cynical as I grow up, but like it's like everyone that like is out to do good, I'm always like, yeah, but you're like a multi-millionaire, you shouldn't be acting like that. I don't know. I mean, I miss the times when I was like 20 and I really didn't like, I wasn't aware of all this, and like all I cared about was just, you know, getting the newest like games to play on my PC and gee, I don't know. It was like paying attention in class. Those were the days. No worrying about like taxes or like army service or like the world turning into like this like weird post-apocalyptic hellhole. Oh, Jesus Christ. Or, you know, just like getting a bunch of people trying to sell me followers. It's for very good comedy. Yeah, I mean, at some point you can't actually make comedy out of it.
I expected you sooner.
Because it's too dumb to even be satire. We're at the point that reality is much dumber than anything we could parody. Yeah, satire is dead. Like, reality killed it. Jesus Christ.
Your understanding of human anatomy is flawed.
Cannot tell you that part. It's like, no, like, it's like the thing like when reality is more absurd than the actual satire.
Until recently, I was the High Sage of the Pentanera, the secret council behind the Inquisition.
Best followers.
The most powerful institution.
On mount viewers, it says. Jesus Christ, I don't want to mount my viewers. Like, what the actual fuck?
But you chose to betray us.
Wait, what?
unfortunate.
Wait, Carissa? Oh, wait, that's not the one.
But you must defend me for a moment.
Okay, boss fight, I guess it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's also like a demon. Eek. You're so living. Wait, what? It's like the Oscars. Boo! Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? You wanted to sleep? I mean, you still can, I guess. Wait, what am I? Help Kenzie catch Carissa. Oh. Seriously? Why am I... Woohoo, I guess. 20 minutes ago? I mean, probably. I'm sorry for being too engaging. Or like too indignant, probably. Yeah, have a good one as well. Thank you for sticking around, Jangroba.
I will implant a memory suggesting I fled towards the burning wall.
Yeah, fire the proton beam at her. That's like exactly what I was doing. I was like dragging her in the trap.
There's no way to liberate me?
Its death would free you, but I am reluctant to lose my own.
Just turn it off now. Yeah, again, good night. I mean, I'm finishing the stream in like 10 minutes or so.
You may get an opportunity to sever the connection from the inside.
Wait, what were you talking about here?
Without a new host, your soul will perish.
What?
I'll pick my moment carefully.
What?
You must leave now. I cannot hold it much longer.
Valkyrin and Avenger suspect. They will return to Thol shortly.
Then I must be going. Farewell, Carissa.
Wait, was she like possessed?
We shall meet again.
I'm just like, I think I missed something here.
Where were we?
That woman. She was a demon like myself.
Carissa's soul has indeed been stolen by a devourer. Yet you are not like that demon. It may have but one soul in its possession. I do not know what will happen to you as you acquire more souls. But if we are fortunate, it will only serve to grow your power further. You have more questions?
Who is this Carissa?
High Preceptor of the Pentanera. Her task was to recruit mages into the Order of the Veil.
Was?
Blah, blah,
if
blah.
there are any mages left who have not been recruited to the Order, they have been slain.
I'm the chosen demon. Yes, I am the one.
Clans have not been brought under its wing. Every living human mage in the heretic kingdoms is a member of the Order, or are fleeing from it, like me.
Blah.
What else do you want to know?
Who are this
I mean, I kind of feel like instead of having dialogue options in this, just like have you know, a cutscene where they explain this to each other might have worked a bit better.
To his duty. Avanger's dedication makes him particularly dangerous to us. He and Lord Valkyrin used to be enemies. Valkyrin himself is High Inquisitor. The Inquisition is
I don't really care about this.
You have more questions?
Who is Valkyrin's mother?
Lady Mara. She created the Pentanera, and the demon that controls Mara's soul now controls the Inquisition. If we can't find a way to... You have more questions?
Oh, okay, so like everyone's like bound to demons and I'm like the chosen demon that will free them all?
Thou art pursued. How wilt thou
Fine, I
escape
guess.
from foe?
I mean, there's like the cliff notes of this, right?
Take this. It will open a path into the deeper catacombs.
Aha!
There is a path out of Thol that way.
Aha!
Although it will not. I will meet you
Aha!
outside the city.
Okay, I'll stop that.
Try to remain optimistic. What else do you want to know?
Thou art exceptionally irritating, mortal.
For
You're not
shame.
exactly a paragon of manners yourself. Fortunately, we do not need to like each other to be allies.
So, I guess if there's gonna be like a plot twist, it's gonna be like this guy is also possessed or something?
You have more questions?
I shall do.
I will be...
If this...
Believe me. Don't worry about... Now go.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, was this it?
I grant you the mercy
like-
of the grave.
Boss arena and then the end? I don't know how I've been... Oh yeah, I've been through here. Never mind. Poggy Demon. I mean, you joke about that, but wasn't there like a series on 3DS where you had to collect like ghosts? Something like Yokai Watch or something? Which was like more or less Pokemon but ghosts. Or like spirits, not ghosts. Whatever. Yokai Watch, yes. See, I remember that. Like I don't think I've ever been, you know, interested in actually trying that. That's SMT. Yeah, SMT is like Pokemons. So yeah, we got like Pokemon but demons, Pokemon but ghosts, spirits, whatever. Yeah, also SMT. I mean, for actually like having streamed like a bunch of like Persona and SMT games, I'm embarrassed that I didn't make that joke faster. Pokemon but humans. Oh, that's like a very bad joke I could make here, but I'm not gonna make it. I don't want my voice to be out there, like saying the thing that I just thought. God damn it! Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm not gonna say that though. Suikoden. I mean, yeah, like Suikoden is like that. Suikoden is like that JRPG series where you get like 108 party members or something. Like, okay, not all of them like playable, but I've only ever played one Suikoden game. I would love to just like maybe stream on one or two of them, but as far as I understand, like for the mainline series, you get to like usually like one of the overarching goals is to gather the 108 stars of destiny or something like that, which is like a bunch of, you know, characters more or less. But I mean, yeah, that kind of counts. I mean, Chrono Cross also counts because it's like 45 or like 50 different characters that you can recruit. Even if you can't actually recruit all of them in one playthrough. Zelda has spoiled me with that. Also, yay, story dungeon.
I sense danger here.
Yeah, I like that statement. I sense danger here, as if every other place we've been to so far has been so, like, you know, homey and welcoming and, you know, happy, fun time, safe. You know? I'm like, are you serious? Like the last 3.5 hours, the least dangerous thing you fought was like angry dudes with big spears. That's like the least dangerous thing that we fought in the last 3.5 hours. And it just like goes downhill from there. There's like spiders, there's like ghosts, there's undead archers, there's like demons, bigger spiders. Some angry lady with like a sword and shield. I mean, I get like some pretty decent range with this guy, which is nice. Although I kind of feel like he should maybe have taken a roll, because his mobility is a bit otherwise. Soulstone of Banish. What the hell does that do? Oh. That's actually a lot more heals. Because level 6. Oh, elemental damage, okay. I was just like curious why is like Soulstone of Banish of like all things. Okay. Oh no, wait, am I gonna have to like push this all the way great. Yep. I mean, that's what it kind of looks like. Oh my god, physics puzzles. That's not a good thing to have in these games. Like the controls are nowhere near as precise as they should be to be doing this. Okay, I gotta know. Did we get anything that's like an upgrade? Yeah, probably not. Oh, never mind. Steel Warden breastplate. Okay. Still as revealing, slightly different color though. Fair enough. I guess. God, this is by far the worst thing about this game. It's like so tedious to like equip everyone out. Old heavy boots. No. Oh, wait. Okay, I know what I need to do here. I need to like figure out like how fast they retract. It's like the fastest, I think. So I think I need to do like this. Or not. Nope. So I just like need it like goes slow enough that I think I just need to like time it. Yeah, okay, like interesting puzzles, but I kind of feel they don't fit this particular kind of game. Like again, in these like action RPGs, the controls are not usually very responsive. Guess I could try buying armors and stuff. I'll just like wait. Is your time to go? Yeah, it's like probably my time to go too. Oh, wait, I haven't saved in like 3.5 hours. Good grief. That was a lot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it as well. I mean, it's been 3.5 hours and I really need to go get some sleep. So yeah, then do more of this tomorrow. I really liked it. Also, good night, Goshi. Thank you for dropping by. See you around soon, I guess. Let's like see who else is live. Yeah, I don't actually have anyone live at the moment. Yay. Let's see. Damn. Well, just like end it for tonight. I'll be on tomorrow probably, maybe a bit later than today. Depends on how work goes. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow with more of this because it's actually quite interesting. And yeah, kind of like hope that we can actually get around to finishing this. But if not, then fine. But yeah, have a nice rest of the day. And see you around soon, or you know, all of that jazz. Bye bye.